because it's 2017 and people get offended by everything. Even if you say you think people should save on and splurge on, I don't know. That's just the world that we're living in today. But again, just wanted to give that little disclaimer. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you watched my live stream on Sunday, which I hope you did, then you knew that I was asking you guys, what should I film this week? And many of you guys wanted a video where I give my opinion on beauty products, hair, skin, and makeup that you should splurge on or things that you should save on. So that is what we're gonna discuss today. On a side note, I'm totally loving this look today. This is probably my favorite color ever. A lime green or a chartreuse, something like that. It's just so beautiful. And it's just, I'm just so ready for summer. I just feel like a hot summer day right now. As always, before I start, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then please take a moment to subscribe. I upload new videos every single week. I upload on Thursdays, Saturdays, and I do a live stream on Sundays, okay? So hit that subscribe button and then hit the little bell symbol so that way you never miss a video. You won't regret it, trust me. So without further ado, let's get into the video now. I have my trusty list here of things that I personally splurge on and things that I like to save on. I'm gonna save the most important thing that you should splurge on for last, so let's get into it now. Something that I think is so important to splurge on is your hot tools, your hair dryers, your flat irons, your curling irons, and here is why. Think about when you go to a hotel. I've been to hotels and I've been stuck in a horrible position where I had to use a hotel hair dryer, girls. It was just dreadful. I have a ton of hair and it was just the equivalent of like I might as well just got somebody to blow their hot breath on my hair and try to dry my hair because it wasn't getting the job done. It was a very weak airflow, okay? I mean, the least I would spend on a hair dryer if I was really, really trying to be frugal, I would spend 50 bucks. That would be my minimum in an emergency situation, okay? In an emergency situation, I would buy a $50 hair dryer. In a situation where I'm trying to be a little, save a little bit, I would spend $100. Now, if I really want a good hair dryer that's gonna last me for years, that's gonna be powerful, that's lightweight, that isn't gonna give me carpal tunnel or whatever, or isn't gonna fry my hair, then I'm gonna wanna go to the over 200 range. This is a Conair hot tool, and no shade to Conair, it's fabulous for the average consumer or somebody who just has easy hair. But this curling iron doesn't get as hot as my Hot Tools curling irons, and Hot Tools curling irons are actually not that pricey. You can get a Hot Tools curling iron for 50 bucks and then it's gonna last you forever and ever and ever and ever. Well, maybe not that long, but you know what I mean. Another thing with inexpensive curling irons or flat irons is that they might have hot spots on them. So if it's something that's made out of ceramic or tourmaline, then it's gonna dispense the heat evenly along the barrel. If you have something that's just, I don't even know what this metal is, but it's not a good metal, obviously this curling iron probably cost me less than $20. It might have a hot spot, so it might be super hot here and then cool here, so then you're not going to get a good curl, and on top of that you might fry your hair in certain places. It's best to just, if you can, invest in one good flat iron will last you years. Something that you should save on is oils for your hair. Now, for example, I have my Acure 100% organic Moroccan argan oil. I use this for my face. I use this under my eyes as like an anti-aging thing. I use it on my hair, just so many uses. And this little bottle cost me about $12. And it lasted me about 6 months or so, so that's amazing. Just get a pure oil. Get a pure extra virgin coconut oil for your hair. Get a pure almond oil. Things like that. That is the best nourishment for your hair aside from your natural oils. Just get a pure oil, get a jar, bottle, whatever. It would cost you $10 or less. You can use it for different purposes. And I would buy this versus when you go to some beauty stores, they'll sell you something like, oh, it's an oil treatment, and then you look at the ingredients and it has a little bit of whatever oil it is, and then it has silicone in it, and it has a bunch of BS in it, and they basically put all these things into it and market it as something else when you could just go straight to the source and get the oil and save money. Definitely when you're looking for hydration for your skin, for your face, for your cuticles, for your hair, get a pure oil. You don't need all of these weird like BS products that they just put a bunch of stuff in it and then put it in a beautiful bottle, and then you want it and then you splurge, and it's just not worth it, girls. Trust me. Continuing with hair, something that some of you guys use every single day, shampoo and conditioner. Splurge on your shampoo and conditioner, and here's why. Have you guys ever seen some of these commercials and they do a test where it's like, this girl got her hair done and blown out or whatever using this cheap brand of shampoo and conditioner, and this one got her hair done using a salon brand. Which one looks better? And then it's always the girl who got her hair done with the cheap brand. She's like, what? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, I can tell my hair looks fabulous. Okay, those kind of companies, they put all of their money into advertising, into celebrity endorsements, and they don't put any money into the ingredients. So if you look at a bottle of shampoo that is a cheap brand, it's just going to have a bunch of BS in it and not really anything good for your hair. And then the bottle of shampoo costs $3 or whatever. The money has to come from somewhere, you guys. You have to think about that. Money has to come from somewhere. That's why the old saying goes, you get what you pay for, because if you're putting a product out there, if that product has quality ingredients and ingredients that it was, say if I make a product, okay, and if I'm using things that cost me a lot of money to make this product, I'm going to have to charge for that product. If I'm using a bunch of BS and cheap ingredients and using it for this product, I can charge you $3 for this bottle of shampoo, because the money that I didn't put that much money into the product, and I might have, paid Selena Gomez or Beyonce to be in a commercial for my product, and that's where the money went. Okay? Versus a lot of salon brands, you don't really see salon brands on TV. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen a salon brand commercial. Why is that? Because they put their money into good ingredients in the product. Another reason to splurge on a shampoo and a conditioner is because over time, when you use a cheap shampoo, it leaves a buildup on the hair. And my hairdressers watching, you know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? It looks like the hair is shiny to the average consumer. It looks like it's shiny or that it's soft or something. But in reality, it is leaving a waxy buildup, and it's almost, you can, as a hairdresser, you can look at it like with your shears, get it and scrape it off. And it's like a gray residue. It's really weird. And then for you, the average consumer, you're using it, and then you're the type of person who might want to wash their hair every single day because your hair feels like it has a weird, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a waxy buildup. And so you're going to want to use your shampoo every single day. You're going to want to wash your hair every single day, which it's not good, okay? So if you get a good shampoo, you splurge on a good shampoo, literally when I have a good shampoo, I can use a drop, not a drop, but a little bit, and lather it. It lathers well, and I'm able to wash my hair, and it'll last me much longer than if I use a cheap shampoo. I'm like filling my entire hand with it and then washing my hair, and then my hair it's just not good, okay? So ladies, do your research and splurge on a good shampoo and conditioner. Moving on to the skin and the face, makeup, skincare. Something that I suggest saving on is mascara, okay? I have never found an expensive mascara that is just to die for, that I feel like every single time I run out of this, I need to just go and spend $40 on a mascara. I don't know, maybe I've been living under a rock. I've used some high-end mascaras that I thought were good, but it still wasn't as good as my, $6 Maybelline mascara. A skincare item that you guys should definitely splurge on. Don't be fooled. There is nothing that compares to a genuine Clarisonic brush, okay? This one is a Clarisonic Nia. This one probably cost me about $100, between $100 and $150. And I thought about it for a while before purchasing it. One day I decided to splurge and I haven't looked back, and I know that this was totally worth the money. If I don't wash my face with this, it doesn't feel the same. Now let me explain to you the difference between a Clarisonic brush and then any of these other facial brushes out there on the market. So as you guys may know, I used to work at Ulta. I was a prestige consultant there. And I was trained on Clarisonic, and they explained to us the scientific stuff behind a Clarisonic and also the difference between a Clarisonic and another brush, okay? So basically, you know, you turn it on here and it's spinning so fast that you can't really tell what it's doing, but the woman she like flashed a light on us and showed us how the bristles are moving. The bristles on this brush spin in a pattern. It's not just going around in a circle like this. I think it's going in a pattern like this. I can't do it fast enough, but it's going in a super fast pattern like that. And the thing is, Clarisonic has patented this technology. So there's no other product on the market that can use the same technology as a Clarisonic. They patented it. Nobody can steal it. And so all the other brushes are just not the same. It's gonna spin in a circular motion like that. And the way that this one spins, it's a lot gentler for the skin. Some of you guys out there may have used other brushes and you notice that when you use it, you break out more, and it's because of, it just irritates your skin because of the way that it's spinning. It's a lot more rough. It's just, it's not the same, okay, girls? So don't be fooled. If you wanna get a facial brush, save your money and get a Clarisonic, whether you get the basic one. I think this is the very basic standard one. This is a Clarisonic Nia, and they have other levels, but do not be fooled. Again, girls, there is no substitute for a Clarisonic. It's patented technology. Next, something that I feel like you can totally save on, girls, is your facial cleanser. Now, I'm still working on a video for my updated facial routine and how I cleared my recent breakout. But the cleanser that I always suggest, something that I've been using for years, something that I love, trust, etc., is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This is about $10 to $12. You can get it from Target, CVS, whatever. And this bottle is 12 ounces, and this is gonna last me, 4 or 5 months. I don't know, something like that. It's amazing. 10 bucks. You don't need to spend $50 on a cleanser. Don't get me wrong, I love luxury skincare, okay? Totally love it. But if you're a girl on a budget, especially when it comes to a cleanser in particular, something that you're using multiple times a day, then feel free to save on a cleanser such as CeraVe. It's fragrance free. It's really good for your skin. Gets off even my mascara when I'm lazy and I just, you know those lazy nights when you just pump it out and just, you don't even care, you don't use it, you may not even remove your lashes. I'm just kidding. No, but you don't use a proper makeup remover. You just, get it all off and hope that you don't break out the next day. Totally amazing, okay, girls? Now, last but not least, you should always splurge on getting a professional haircut and a professional hair color, okay? And I'm not just saying that because I'm biased. There's a science behind why a haircut looks good on this person and why it looks bad on this person. There's a science behind, how do I get that haircut on that celebrity? Which angle do I hold the hair at? What kind of haircut is that called? Okay, what shape is that haircut? There's a science behind it. Furthermore, the tools that you use. Let's talk about hair color and why you should go to a professional, because there is chemistry behind hair color. It's not just about what looks good. You can't just go on Pinterest and see this girl like, oh, I want that pink hair. Okay, where are you starting? What color is your hair? What pre-existing color do you have on your hair, okay? What kind of steps am I going to take to get that? What's the texture of your hair? What's the health of your hair? And then it's just the whole thing. It's a whole science. And I could sit here and say, okay, your hair is a level 2. Okay, then you need to do this and you need to buy this. Look, girls, go to a professional, okay? I mean, look, if you're the type of person who has to dye your roots black, you're a natural, you know, you have natural brown hair and you just need to dye your gray roots brown every 3 weeks or 4 weeks, you know, go to Sally's, get yourself some dye and call it a day. I get that. But when you're getting into major color services, it is not the same. And some people think that there is a conspiracy with hairstylists, like, no, don't tell them our secrets because then they're gonna know what to do without us. No, I can sit here and tell you exactly how, I mean, I make YouTube videos telling you guys exactly what I use and the techniques that I use, right? But it's not the same because some people just don't have the experience or the education or the knowledge that a professional has. You don't have the vision that a professional has. So you do get what you pay for, and there's no conspiracy with stylists against consumers. There's no conspiracy. We're not just trying to, you know, trick you guys into, it's not the same, girls. I'm sorry. I know sometimes when I go off on my hairstylist tangents, I'll get lots of comments where people will get angry and they'll say, I've never been to a stylist and I have good hair and my mom's not professional. She's been doing my hair, or I always cut my own hair and it looks good. Like, okay, I'm not mad at you, but I'm letting you know what the truth is, okay? You might think your hair looks good, it might not. Or your hair might actually look really good, but still the same. When you go to a professional, you get what you pay for, okay? So if you're ever gonna treat yourself to a facial every couple of months. To me, that is essential. I feel like facials in particular are so underrated, and I used to think that a facial was a luxury, like, oh, they're just gonna massage my face. No. They get in there, they get all the crap out of your face. If you decide to treat yourself to a facial once a month or once every other month, you will see a significant difference in your skin. And I feel like that is more essential than even going to go get some crazy hair color or highlights like that. Okay, so you guys know I'm not being biased, okay? Skin is important. If you do nothing to your hair and just leave it alone and don't wear any makeup, at least have good skin, okay? So yes, girls, these are the things that I believe that you should save on or spend on. And as always, I like to give a disclaimer. This is always just my opinion. I know sometimes when I give my opinion, it's controversial. I don't know why. We're talking about hair, we're talking about makeup, but I can see how some people can be offended because it's 2017 and people get offended by everything. Even if you say you think people should save on mascara and splurge on a facial. I don't know. That's just the world that we're living in today. But again, just wanted to give that little disclaimer. As always, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then please take a moment to subscribe. Follow me on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And other than that, you guys will see me on Saturday. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.